Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to my channel. So today I have a Disney World haul for y'all. We went on vacation to Disney World, had a fabulous time. Just wanted to share, this is probably a chatty video, our itinerary, some of the things that we did. Just had a really good time. We went for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. It was our first time attending the party, and we had a really, really good time. Normally, we do a 4-day Disney trip, a travel day, 2 park days, and a day coming home. This time we added an extra day. So we were actually gone for 5 days. The first day, we always leave out in the first flight out. So usually we leave around 4:35 a.m. and we're usually at Disney around 9-ish in the morning. So we have all day long. We catch an Uber from the airport, go straight to our resort, check our bags, catch an Uber to the 2 character warehouse outlets. You can find some amazing deals there, and that's our route. So we do the 2 character warehouses. We come back to the resort, get our luggage, check into our room, get situated, and then we go to Disney Springs. So the first day, we went to Disney Springs actually twice. The first day, we go to all the pin boards, check out all the pin boards at Disney Springs. We eat at the Chicken Guy. We eat the, I can't think of the name of it. There's some Stricken by Chicken. We always get a Stricken by Chicken meal. We share it. And then we'll usually go to Emirates, if I'm saying it right, and get a dessert. I'll get a dessert. My niece will get a dessert. And then we half them. And so I always bring home the bag just for a little bit of ephemera to put in with my stuff. One of these days, maybe I'll be able to put together a junk journal or something. So I keep a lot of ephemera. So that's what we did on the first day. The second day was our Not So Scary Halloween party day there at Magic Kingdom. So that didn't start until 4:30. So we had all morning to piddle around. So we decided to ride the bus from our hotel over to the monorail and then go resort hopping. You can go to several of the nicer resorts that way. And so that's what we did. There's pin boards in all of those resorts. You can go check out. You can check out their stores. Just walk around their lobby area and just get a feel for the nicer hotels. So we did that. And so we came back to the room and got ready for the Mickey party. We left our resort like at 3 p.m. so that we would be in line and plenty of time to get through the gate, in the first wave for the Halloween party. So at the Halloween party, you go through, they give you these little bags, Boo to You, Mickey's Halloween party. You get a little green band to wear on your wrist. That way they know you're part of the party, because the park is open all morning. By 6 p.m., everyone that had been in the park since the morning, if they're not part of the Halloween party, they have to exit. So the green band is to let cast members know that you're there for the party. So you get your bag for trick-or-treating. They had these little brochures right here. So we did that. I had read the reviews, and they said, if you're going to be riding rides and you fill up your bag, well, by the time you get on the ride, your candy can just easily fall out of the little bag. So I made me and my niece, these are the Dollar Tree bags. And I just took my Cricut, I put our name on them, and here's our candy. So we had them like that. Worked out perfectly. And I had just this bag down in here. So that worked out. And plus you had the little handle. It worked out perfectly. So we did that. So the next morning, we had decided we were going to do the monorail again, but this time we were going to have brunch at the Grand Floridian. So the day before we had made reservations. Our reservation was at 10:40. So we slept in just a little bit, rode over to Epcot, hopped on the monorail, and went resort hopping again, checked all the boards, had our reservations for brunch, and we also took our books because we knew we wanted to sit down somewhere and read for, an hour or so just to relax. While we were at the Grand Floridian, we went out to their pool and relaxed for just a little bit. It started raining. So we came back inside, found a cozy little corner. We're going to start reading, but if you don't know, but the Grand Floridian is under remodel, and it's a lot of sawing, it's a lot of banging. So we're like, let's just go find another resort. So we went over to the Contemporary, did some pin trading there, found a cozy corner, and read. This is the book that I read. It is A Twisted Tale. It's What If Cinderella Never Tried On the Glass Slipper. So this is love. Fabulous book. I almost read the whole thing while we were gone, minus probably about 10 pages. You want to pause the screen and read about it. Very good book. So that's what I read. I had ordered this little book sleeve from Temu. It was like $7 or so. Perfect to carry your book in so that you can relax and read. So we did that. Okay. So then later in the evening, we got back to the hotel and went over back to Disney Springs because we wanted to stop in at Gideon's to get some cookies. So if you're not familiar, Gideon's is a bakehouse and they sell fabulous cookies. So we stood in line. The wait time can vary, but we got there at a pretty good time. We stood in line for about 20 minutes and got some fabulous cookies, some little ephemera from there. So we did that. So we're gonna put that at so it doesn't fall over. All right. What else? Some more ephemera. I use this ephemera. I usually get like a big Ziploc, like a 2-gallon Ziploc, and I'll put all of my things that I want to save from the trip. That way, if I want to come back at a later time, do some type of junk journal or whatever, I'll have the thing. So, a little napkin from Southwest. That's the airplane company that we flew with. We also went to Epcot, so a little Epcot food and wine booklet. This, something I brought home. Like I said, we were in Epcot. Actually, I ordered something from Etsy, and the seller sent me this and the little Epcot book. So that was cool. We always take snacks. So I like to take, I like chocolate. So I usually take plain M&Ms. I take plain M&Ms for one thing, they don't melt. And for another thing, if you have nut, like if it's a nut one or something to get in your teeth and just get the plain ones. So we do some Swedish fish, some Albanese gummies. My go-to little snacks and my empty bags. But I had these little bags that I picked up at Daiso last year. A couple days after Halloween, they were half price. So I got these. These worked out perfectly, as you can tell. And they're just so cute. Look at that. How cute are they? So that's what we do. We bring our own snacks just to save a little bit of money. You know, sometimes you're standing in line waiting and you just want a little snack. And so to have something in your bag is just awesome. One thing I didn't say at the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, we did get stuck on the Tiana ride. And so when we came off, they had these little bags full, and they had them full of candy. So they gave these to us when we got off the ride. Like literally, maintenance had to come rescue us because the ride was so broke down. That's a whole nother story in and itself. We did pixie dust. So when we went on our Disney cruise last year for Christmas, we did pixie dust, and I had purchased some advent calendars, and I was like, you know what, those would make perfect pixie dust. They are these precious little books, all different characters. They're like $8 for like 25, or 20 was like $8 or something for 24 of these little books. Like, you can't beat that. And look at the graphics, like the illustrations. So they're just perfect. So use these as pixie dust. I think I had like 10 for my niece, 10 for me. It says, all you need is faith, dust, and a little pixie dust. You've been pixie dusted by Rachel. And then I had these for myself. Super cute. We had these little books. Most of the little books are more girl themed. So just in my head, I focused on little girls that were, didn't seem like there was other kids in with them. So a single little girl in a stroller. And I always hand the pixie dust to the parent or whoever's pushing the stroller so that they can give them the book. Some people may not like it, and I never want to give something straight to the kid. So if it's grandma, dad, mom, whoever it was, I'm like, here is some pixie dust for your daughter if you would like to share it with her. And so that's the way I do it. I never give anything straight to the kid. Here's how I make them. I use them I do a PowerPoint with the image, and then I do 6 images of it. I copy 6 PowerPoint slides, and then when I go to print them, I print them out in presentation style so that I get 6, and then I can just cut them out. You see what I'm saying? And that's how it looks on the little book. So that's the way we did pixie dust. And we had one left over somehow. So there's that quick little pixie dust. It's just fun. Usually little kids love a book. It gives them, even if it's just like a little 2 or 3 minute read, they seem to enjoy it. Okay. Next up. So we had the cutest Disney Loungefly Halloween backpacks. I've already packed mine away. It was just a super cute one. It was Halloween themed. But day 3, our backs started really hurting. And I'm like, what in the world? Well, okay, usually we get our Loungefly backpacks and they have the metal tag on them right here. The ones that we had purchased from Hot Topic, we got them last year after Halloween. They were like this one. This Loungefly piece is like pleather. The problem is, look at the shoulder straps are just not as nice. So I was like, I cannot go another day. I am not going. So it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we went to Epcot. I'm like, I cannot make it in Epcot with this blasted backpack. I have got to purchase another backpack. So that was the day that we went to get the cookies at Gideon's. So we looked at the hotel and they had some. So I'm going to look at Disney Springs while we're there and see if there's one that I want more. So this is the backpack that I did buy. Let me hold them up side by side so you can see the difference. All right. So this is the one that I bought. This is the same style as the Disney one, the Halloween Disney one. Can you see how this one's metal and this one's pleather? They are not the same. They are not the same quality. This one is perfect for, hey, I want to look cute. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going thrifting. I'm going to church, wherever you might want to wear a Loungefly backpack. This is fine for a couple of hours. But if you're going on an extended vacation and you need a good quality one, you need it with the metal. Here's why. Look at the difference in that strap. Look at the quality. Y'all, this is my public service announcement. You need the metal. You need the good strap. Just higher quality. This bag was $80. I ended up getting it at the resort. They had them at Disney Springs, but I'm like, there's no reason for me to carry it when they have 11 of them at the resort and I don't have to carry it. So I love it. It's nice. It's going to go with everything and it's just perfect. So this was the new Loungefly backpack that I purchased there in the park. Now my niece, we had matching backpacks and she just stuck it out. She ended up deciding that she would just suffer and she wore it. She didn't buy a new one, but I was like, I can't do it. I'm done. All right, so there's that. Next up is the items that I purchased. I didn't get much at the character warehouses, but what I did get was the straps that go with the pin gear, and I have both of these. I've already packed them away. They are, I shared them in a previous video, and if I remember, I will link that video at the end of this one, sharing those with you. So I have this one. This one is Pixar. These were originally $19.99, I believe, and I got it for $4.99. So here's this. You just wear it, you know, like that, and then the little pin holders hang off of it. All right, so I had that one, and then I found this one, which is Stitch. So I got that. Here it is. And I already previously, this is what started the whole thing, is I previously had this one. Same price, $4.99, originally $19.99. So I actually have this one that holds the pins, and I have this print in a regular lanyard. So I got those. Those were, like I said, $4.99 each. I got those at the character. I got all three of them at the character warehouses, but only 2 of them this time. They will sometimes have pins at the character warehouses. So if you're going to be trading pins, get you some there. If they were like $5.99 or something. I bought several of these to trade. So they had Chip and Dale, and they had Pinocchio, and they had another one. It was like Marvel or the Avengers. I'm not sure exactly. I traded it in the park. Let's see if it's here. Yeah, it was this one. I don't remember which pin it was, but it was Marvel. So I got those. Like I said, they were like $5.99. So great price for trading pins. Character Warehouse. I got this at the Character Warehouse. This is just a cute Nemo bag charm. So I got that. I don't remember how much it was. I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet. Here it is. You can see it better. So that's cute. All right, let's see what else. I got all packed up and realized I didn't have any toothpaste. So at the Grand Floridian, I spent, I don't remember where it was at. One of the resorts, I got toothpaste. So there's that. I kept it so I can commemorate the day that I didn't have what I needed, because I have a list and I like take pride in making sure that I have everything. Oh, here's, this was from the Disney Warehouse. Character Warehouse. So, Snow White, the Bag Charm, and Evil Queen. So, those were good buys. When I got the toothpaste, I also got Woody. Isn't he fun? And they don't tell you the price. They have them coded, I guess, so they can change the price without having to change individual pricing. Anyway, got him at the... All right, so while we were there, the Wave B pens came out, the mystery pens, and I got a whole bunch of them here. I don't think y'all probably want to go through all of them, but I'll show y'all the Wave B ones that I got. I got these. Tinkerbell. Rainbow. Let's see. Cinderella. BB-8. Orange Bird. And Donald. Peter Pan. Kermit the Frog. Pleakley. Let's see. Minnie and Donald. Oh, man. All right. Well, Donald flew away. Tigger. And I got 3 of these are chasers. I got 3 of them, which is awesome to get 3 chasers. And I got 3 of the BB-8s. So those are the Wave B pens that I got. I found him on the ground, a little Forky, so I kept him. And I got quite a few pens here that I traded, so maybe we can just run through them really quick like. These are the ones that I know are real. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're getting real ones or if you're getting fake ones, but these I do know are real. We love trading pens. It's so much fun. Sometimes you strike out and sometimes you do good. It seems like more times than not, the boards are full of fake pens. And so there's that. And then some that I got that are probably not real, but I liked them. I'm going to have to look into these. They could just be older pens, but most likely they're not real. They're called scrappers. And this one's real, I'm sorry. So Stitch. So those are those. Okay, now these are my big pens that I spent up for in the actual parks. So I have Judy Hopps, the Grand Floridian. Remember we had brunch there this time. And then this is my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party pen that I got to commemorate our day. And then I'm looking around. One of the things that we did do in Epcot, they have a lot of really nice perfume shops or anyway, so we did spray some perfumes. Just brought these home. These are great for writing in your planners or junk journals. Those are just fun. So last but not least is this pen. It was a $34.99, and it says the full collection includes 8 pens. Each box contains 2 randomly selected pens. So there's what you could get. And so let's open it up, and that'll wrap up this video. Oh, I'm sorry, I did open them. Sorry, I forgot. I can't remember if I shared these in my videos or not. So is this Haunted Mansion and Evil Queen. So that is it, y'all. That is all for everything I wanted to share with y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed this one. This is a little bit longer video and a very chatty video, but I just wanted to share with y'all. Okay, so wait, I left off. We did Gideon's on Wednesday, Disney Springs, the Floridian brunch, all that on Wednesday. Thursday, rope drop at Epcot. We stayed at Epcot from rope drop all the way till fireworks. Had an amazing day. It was the Food and Wine Festival. Awesome time. Next morning, we slept in for a little bit, packed up, and headed back to Texas. So that is a wrap for our vacation. I do have a whole playlist for our vacation, and I will link it in the end of this video. So if you've enjoyed it, please give it a huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.